What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another episode of The Road to Glory. It is this close, that's right, that's how close it is, this close to the World Cup promo being here. I've been trying to get as prepared as possible. I'm going to take you through what I did to get prepared as possible. Then we're going to build the most meta team that I can build with players that I've got on the Road to Glory and see if I don't stink at FIFA but meta wins. We're going to build a meta formation and a meta tactic. But first, guys, if you could drop a thumbs up on the video, it would be very much appreciated. And secondly, let me explain how I made a few coins. So, obviously, I got myself over 100 coins a couple of days ago. And then I spent a lot of them completing the Hero SBC. And we got Carvalho. That was all right. It was all right. I bought a whole bunch of 83s. I bought actually a whole bunch of 83s, specifically Pereira's, at 800 coins on bids. And then EA dropped an SBC and it bumped the 83s up to like 1,200, 1,300 coins. Then I bought loads at 1,200, 1,300 coins, hoping to get them sold at like 1,500, 1,600 coins, or 1,700 coins as with Bauman here, because that SBC was repeating every 2 days. It was like the 83 plus pack or whatever, and that was one of the things that caused them to go up. However, unfortunately, those prices kind of stagnated, so all of the ones that I bought at 800 coins, I sold at 1,200 or 1,300 coins. All of the ones I bought at 1,200, 1,300 coins, I've sold some of them at sort of 1,500, 1,600, 1,700 coins. You can see here, Bauman's gone. However... we got some bronze packs. I've gone bronze pack method on the just on fire again. However, I've got about 20, maybe 30 players. Yeah, 30, almost 40 of the 83s that didn't sell. So that's about like 50,000 coins worth of like money in there. As I promised you guys, these position modifiers are slowly but surely dwindling at 1,300 coins. I bought them mostly for like what 800, 900 coins, which is great. I'm only selling 1 to 3 of the 83s a time, but I'm going to keep relisting every hour. They will eventually go, even if I have to drop the prices back just to kind of make my money back. But we're back up to 93,000 coins. I made some real good profit off of selling Darwin Nunez's. Just in general, bought a whole bunch of Liverpool players until I had no coins left. It was only about, I want to say about 30 or 40 K's worth. I bought all these Nunez cards for 900 to 1,000 coins. I tried to get them on bid for like 800, 850. It just wasn't happening. And then I sold, a lot of them sold for 1,200. I stupidly, and there's a mistake learned from me that I won't do again, stupidly had loads of them listed at 1,200 to 1,300 bin as the 6 p.m. content came in. And so when the Liverpool and Southampton marquee matchups came, hence the reason I bought Nunez in the first place, all those cards I had at 1,200 and 1,300 coins went immediately. And I could have got 1,800 coins for them. And I probably sold about 20 to 30 at that price. So I probably cost myself about 15,000 coins there by just listing at the wrong time. So that was a pain. The bronze pack method is doing very, very well again. A new icon has come out. We're not going to focus on the SBC. However, we have focused on a whole bunch of things. I've got 46 packs now. Again, I want to preface this with the fact that a lot of these packs are awful. I did take my Division 2 Rivals rewards, which I think it should have been 2 Prime Golds, 2 Jumbo Premium Golds. I'm going to have to check on the web app because it's not showing all of the rewards. I took the untradeable version, which was 2 Jumbos, 2 Primes, and 2 50Ks. I don't know why they don't have the Prime next to the Prime and the Jumbo next to the Jumbo, because that's just generally how it works. They stack the packs next to each other. So I'm actually a little bit concerned that I've just been distributed the wrong rewards, which would be a nightmare. However, we're up to 46 packs. I silly forgot when I wasn't qualifying for champs the other day, I stupidly forgot that it resets with the season. And so I'm back to needing to play all 10 games and get 4 wins. And yesterday, guys, just like the day before, I'm just playing bad, man. And hopefully today we're going to rectify that by building a real sweaty squad and using a real sweaty tactic. We are back into Division 4 now because I only got up to Division 2 for this season, but this upcoming season I'm going to get into Elite again. And then by way of objectives, I haven't done everything. I've done everything that's relevant in objectives for the season. And then in milestones, I will get the Silver Beast. We've got loads of time for that. I do want this Silver Stars. He looks really cool. And then there's loads more, just loads more stuff to do, isn't there? There's just a lot of it. However, take a breath. However, what we are here to do today is build a sweaty squad with a sweaty formation. Now, I wanted to use just the most meta players I had in my team, but I also changed a few for chemistry. You'll see why. Rafael Leao, very meta. Rashford is decent. Arnautovic, De Jong, very meta. Although De Jong's like, he's really hit and miss for me. As you can see, he's got a good goal and assist ratio, but he just feels heavy, and it is that agility and balance. Benacer is very good. Vinicius Jr. obviously very good. So who have we got? So straight off the bat, I had the choice between Donnarumma and Ter Stegen. I was going to go with the PSG boys, but I couldn't get as good chemistry on them as I could with the La Liga boys. So we're going back to the La Liga back line. Ter Stegen is going in goal for us. And that right back role, again, we had we got some good right backs here. Like, obviously, Dalot's not meta. Sal not meta, not really fast enough. Hakimi is very, very good. I was going to have him, Donnarumma, and Kimpembe. We ended up going for Ter Stegen, Jesus Navas at right back, and then the centre back. It was going to be, as I say, Kimpembe, and that Saliba as well is a very good option. Posh is a very good option, but we are going to go for Antonio. Is it Antonio? Yeah, Antonio. I thought it was Anthony Rudiger then. Don't know why. Antonio Rudiger with an anchor and David Alaba. Now, I've got the choice of putting Rafael Marquez in there, but as you can see, Alaba's got more pace, more dribbling, more shooting, more passing, 1 less physical and 3 less defending. And I just think this Alaba card is sensational. And at left back, unfortunately, we're going back for the old faithful of Alex Telles. We must be well over 100 games. Yeah, 104 games now for us. Honestly, one of the best value SBCs we've done this year. I can't even remember how expensive he was. I think he was quite expensive and offered some good packs back. But he is just one of the better SBCs that we've had this year. And it's good to have him into the team. So the back line looks like this. Instead of having Hakimi, Kimpembe, and Donnarumma there, we have gone for Ter Stegen, Rudiger, and Jesus Navas. And that leads us into the midfield, guys. So the midfield has got one of the most overpowered players in the game right now, without any shadow of a doubt. And he's going to be playing in the centre of the central 3. And that is Franck Kessié. Of course, he has been upgraded to the 86, which is fantastic. We've got 150 games on him, which is fantastic. He's got a 4-star weak foot. He's got very good pace, good dribbling, very good defending, very good physical. Passing is the only letdown for him, so we're going to try our best to not do too much passing, like long passing or like any high percentage or low percentage pass chances. We're going to try our best to keep the passing with him just super consistent. In the right-hand side of the midfield, we are going to be going for Thiago. Obviously, we got him out of a player pick. 5-star skill moves is brilliant, and 5-star skillers are super relevant in this game again this year. 3-star weak foot is good. He's got the outside the foot shot trait, and that's why we're playing him as a right footer on that right-hand side so that we can try and hit those trivellas from out of the box. He has got ridiculous passing, very good dribbling, good shooting, especially with the marksman, because I think it gets him to controlled, not explosive, and I just don't like explosive players this year. He is the second midfielder in the team, and the third and final midfielder in the team is actually going to be not Robertone. We have used him for a lot of games. 4-star, 4-star, 24 games on him, medium-high work rates. Much like Kessié, and one of the issues I have with this game, his passing just isn't good enough. Defensively, he's good. Physically, he's good, although his defensive awareness is really poor. So what we're actually going to use on this occasion is Fede Valverde's lone gold card. Good pace, better passing, reasonable defending, good physical, and decent shooting from range as well. So he's 3-star, 4-star, high, 6 foot tall. Obviously, I'd much prefer like the Player of the Month version or just a better version. But as I said, we're going to be using cards that we've got in the club for today. Up front is the poor man's Erling Haaland. And I did consider buying Erling Haaland to put into this team. And I do think it would be good, but I don't really want to waste my coins this close to a brand new promo coming out. We've got Sorloth going in there. He's got 79 goal contributions in 82 games, which is sensational because so many of these games we would have quit at 0-0 or given a win away in like Foot Champs. So many of these games were like maybe co-op in Rivals or him coming on as a sub or going off as a sub. So that return is brilliant and it leaves 2 more spots. And for these 2 spots, we're going to be using 2 players that are recently upgraded. Darwin Nunez on the right and Richarlison up for Brazil as well on the left. So Darwin Nunez has just got his upgrade from the 82 to the 84 yesterday, or by the time you're watching this, 2 days ago now on Wednesday. 6'1", high work rates, only 3-star, 3-star. But with the marksman, not only does it make him lengthy, which is very good, it boosts his ball control, dribbling, and reactions, which is very good. And it gets his shot power and long shots way up and his finishing way up. I'm really hoping Nunez will be very good for me because in the games that he's played so far, he hasn't proven to be so. Only the 35 goal contributions in 60 games. And then Richarlison, who got his upgrade last week, 4-star, 5-star, he has got 27 goal contributions in 24 games. And with the Hunter, very good pace, very good shooting. He has good dribbling and very good physicals. I am hoping, and this is the formation we're going to play as well, because supposedly this is the rat formation, hence the team name Meta Rat. I'm hoping this will be good, and then our bench is good. So what have I done for tactics? Well, it's pretty basic. It's pretty generic. We've gone press on possession loss. I know they've nerfed stamina, or like killed stamina for the press tactics. In my experience, and from everything I'm seeing from people that are more in the know than I am, constant pressure, yes, drains your players. Press on possession loss and press on heavy touch are basically unchanged. So we've got fast build up and possession on. We've got press on possession loss on. We are in the 4-3-2-1. I've got my fullback set to stay back. No, not to stay back, to overlap. Both of them to overlap. All three centre mids to stay back while attacking. And then all three strikers set to stay forwards. I feel like it's mad ratty. I feel like I need to be mad ratty for now, just while I get to grips again with this gameplay and try and figure out a pattern of play and a style of play. But that's our team. That's our tactics. Let's get into our games. All right, guys. Our first opponent for today is Bevar Bay 09. He has got Kobel. Oh, my days. Oh, my days. Jesus Christ. What a team that is. Fair play. I mean, it's 5 at the back, which is also, you know, bit of a ratty formation. But I have a feeling we're going to be able to do just fine in this this game. Because I'm feeling good. Yesy. 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 Sorlot. I should have Travellaed it and I didn't. That's my bad. And again, you got to be a rat. You got to be a rat. Get up. Nice. Richarlison. Penrith! I did go for a bit of power replacement there, didn't I? I tried to like force it into that near post and I shouldn't have done. Let's keep plugging away. I feel like I'm the better player here, like by some distance. Let's keep plugging away. There you go. Solo through. Solo through. And it's a Travella shot that gets the goal. I dare not try and power shot that. Oh, no. Oh, no. Had to hit those Travellas there, baby. All right, we've got the boys up top for these. Got the boys up. Oh, Darwin Nunez. Let's go. It's 2. Come on. Now we're playing. Love that. Not so much that. Love that. There you go, 3. That's game over. Oh, I've made someone rage quit, guys. I know it's only the first game in that, but I really should have been considerably up before that. Sorloth with the goal. Nunez with 1-on-1. Very nice. Thiago with the goal as well. I will see you guys in game number 2. All right, guys. Our second opponent for today is SV Lacoste. And he, or she, or they have got Neuer, Klaus, Lacroix, Sissoko, Bruno Fernandes, Red Sané, Red Ben Yedder, Anthony, Bruno Fernandes, again, Sissoko, De Bruyne, and Cancelo. A sweaty squad for him. A sweaty meta squad for me. Let's see. Sorloth. On you go, big boy. Sorloth, big boy. You know what? I tried to cancel that because I knew it was a wrong shooting angle. But can't shoot with just over. Trying to work that shot, work that angle. I put my player right there and there. He's off. Like that. Like that. Go on, Richie. I think my time shooting is off. Again. It is. God damn it. Nice. Not going to miss this one, though. In control of this game as well, guys. Just can't get that first goal. I'm going to bring on Vinny J for Sorloth. I think the 5-star skill moves is going to help in this one. There's no way he's actually got away with that. Go on. Nunez! NepentheZ. Let's go. Lovely. Lovely. And the 5-star skill moves has made a big difference for us here. Go on, Nunez. Oh, what a save, Neuer. What a save that is. I thought Vinny J was ahead. There it is. There it is. I thought Vinicius Jr. was ahead of the defender there. I thought I could have got the cross in. But the press on possession loss has proven effective again. You know, we haven't lost too much stamina. But in situations like that, it's like, yeah, nice. Lovely, Alaba. Oh, he's got Vinicius Jr. through. Vinicius Jr. all the way. And De Jong's there for the tap in for 3. Let's go. That'll just be full time there, guys. Nice. So, 2-0 in our first 2 games, which is good. I'm going to play 1, maybe 2 more for today. Because I'm still not like 100% on the way I'm playing. There still seems to be a little disconnect there. Although we've won back-to-back games, 2 3-0 wins. It's been quite nice. There's still a little disconnect there. So I'm going to try 1 more game to see if I could get a little bit more of a connection with the team. And yeah, let's get into the 3rd game. All right, guys, here we go into the 3rd game for today. We're up against Volkan. And Volkan has got Alisson, Van Dijk, Militao, Walker. Oh, dear. Inform Mbappe, Ginola there. Oh, dear. All right, never mind. Hey, this will be a good test, won't it? This will be a good test because this guy's got a mad sweaty team. Doesn't necessarily mean he's a mad sweaty player or he's even a good player. You know, a lot of people have insane teams and a bang average at the game, a la, you know, me. But no, straight away, this guy's offside. I mean, I was going to say, like, how's he got in behind quite like that? But let's give it our best. Let's see how we go, all right? What a save. All right, I'm playing stupid. I'm rushing so much. Surely offside, right? Yeah. Nice. Nunez can't get there. That's why these defenders, this guy's got so overpowered, man. They just read and break down everything. What about that, though? Oh, he has as well. It's Eder Militao this time. What a save, Ter Stegen. Oh. This is a tense, tough one, this one, guys. Tense, tough one. Nice. Cheese, 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 cheese. Cheese, 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 cheese. That's a good ball. His team is genuinely just ridiculous, guys. It's so good. Nice. Nice. No. I didn't expect it to go to Orichi there. Oh, go on, Sorlot. Go on, Sorlot. What a save that is. Go on, Nunez. Lovely. What a goal that is. Come on. Very nice. Very nice. I'm going to concede off of that, guys. I can feel it. What a block that is. 2 just dumb passes in a row there, guys. I just don't understand why they don't connect. Maybe it is, again, because I've got bad passes on the ball, you know? Oh, Phillips was offside. I was going to say, I don't know how that went in. It's because it hit Phillips. That's my bad. That is awful. That's where I'm just bottling things now, man. I had a square ball on for an easy cut back there, and I've tried to slam it into that near post again. Go on then. Richie's in all sorts of space here. And then Vinny J. And then Vinny J. And there we go. Oh, I mean, if it's on the line, it's in the goal, right? It's in the box. Isn't that the rules? On the line is in the box. Right, don't worry. This goes. This goes. 100% this goes. 100%! Oh, what a save, Alisson! Almost from Thiago. Go on, Volcan. Off you go, lad. Yeah, see you later. Guys, I tell you what. This guy had an insane team. Ginola, inform Mbappe, the special Ross Barkley, inform Neymar, the special Calvin Phillips, the special Sissoko, Van Dijk, Walker, Militao, Mendy, and Alisson in goal. This was a meta team of meta teams. This was as sweaty as it got. It was always going to be an insane test, this one, and we came through it. And what was like amazing about this is I held my own. He created some chances. He probably should have scored another goal. I think there was one other shot where I'm like, I can't believe he missed that. But with how bad we've been playing the last couple of days, it's changed to a meta team that's not even really a meta team. Like, I can improve my team like dramatically, very quickly to be considered more meta. You know, I could literally just go and buy Haaland and then all of a sudden it's more meta. But to play with a meta tactic and a meta team and immediately go 3-0 in champs qualifiers, needing just one more win to get qualified, it's like it kind of just amplifies the fact that you are consistently putting yourself at a disadvantage by trying to have fun in this game. Because I used players that I like in a formation that I wanted and I was struggling. I use players that work in a formation that's broken and I'm coasting. And it's just not the way it should be, but it's the way that it is. And so with that, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.